Before I get started, I have a couple of observations. You guys were too good at that party singing. Just saying. The other observation was something that I observed in every one of you walking in here today. Adults, people that were involved yesterday. How many people actually looked in that casket when you walked in? Truly looked in the casket? Raise your hands high. Okay, that says something. Humans are very curious. Humans are very aware of their surroundings and want to see. Very, very small percentage of you wanted to see what was in that box. Who can tell me what they saw?
I saw rose, beer, and yogurt.
Okay. More importantly, what did you see in that mirror? You saw yourself. That's the hard part of this whole thing, guys. Y'all are 17, 18, really are in the prime of your life, like Judge Montero said. It's really hard to think about 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. You guys are barely looking 1 week down the road. I know because I was there. The decisions you make today and going on in the future do have impact on the rest of your life. I'm going to ask people to stand, and if you bear with me, it takes a little bit. But I want everybody in this room to stand who has been to a funeral of a friend or family member that's under the age of 20. If you've only been to one, sit down. If you've been to two, sit down. If you've been to three, sit down. If you've been to four, sit down. How many funerals have you been to? 6. 6 people under 20. And you? 7. If you think about it, each class at Lowry has, what, 250 kids in it? 7 kids out of one of those classes. It's not a small thing. I'm here to tell you that this is very important, the lesson that you're learning today. I would say it's probably one of the most important lessons that you could learn here. When I was in high school, I went to school at a small high school, town a little smaller than Winnemucca. I had 112 graduate with me. In those 4 years of high school, I had to carry the casket or go to the funeral of 19 of my friends. 19. 1/10 of my graduating class from high school were killed. I lost 6 very good friends in one vehicle. One accident. 4 of the starting basketball team. Gone. The one that survived, never been the same. What came out of that accident was one of the first sad chapters, Students Against Drunk Driving, in the country. I challenge each and every one of you to take what you've learned and to teach at least one or two people. Who knows? It might just be one less funeral you go to. A lot of you know me. A lot of you see me around school. I have come to count Winnemucca as my family, and we love it here. What you saw on that screen was very, very real for me. Because not 1 year ago, that wasn't make-believe. A poor choice in youthful excitement, whether it be from alcohol, whether it be just being a kid, it impacts everything around you. A little less than a year ago, I had to pronounce dead one of your classmates. When I stood at this very place 2 years ago, talking to the seniors and juniors of that year, I begged them to learn, to understand, because I never wanted to have to do that to one of you, one of my family. Unfortunately, I had to. And I'm going to beg you the exact same thing. Don't make me sit in a room with your parents explaining to them how we tried everything we could and could not save you. This is serious. This is real life. This isn't make-believe. It's not getting wet in the rain. This is real life. All we ask as adults, as parents, as people who love each and every one of you, we don't want you to not be kids. We don't want you to not have fun. We want you to live life to the fullest. But that's just it, to the fullest, not the shortest. Everyone here in black shirts got a little glimpse of what it really is. How did it feel being zipped up in a bag? How did it feel being booked into jail? Your choices matter. If you see somebody making poor ones, may not be cool for doing it, but stop, think, step in. Who knows? It might just save a life. It might save yours. take away from today the message that each adult that put months of effort into trying to show you a little glimpse, albeit glitz and glamour and on the movies and all of that. That's real life. Make a vow to each and every one of yourselves to not go to another funeral. That choice, that's on you. Thank you.